What do you feel like you should transform into?
I have an idea. I've been fighting the whole cult religious thing forever because who would trust me? But then it dawned on me today. Okay, I was in the back. I was talking in the green room to Morgan, our road manager,
right,
whose relatives are in Portland. He had dinner with his brother. How's your family, Morgan? Oh, my parents couldn't make it. My dad's meds, blah, blah, blah. What's wrong with your dad? His dad's got bone cancer. Worst of the cancers. And cancer's the worst of the diseases.
It's the Portland of diseases.
No, it's
meaning it's the best. I mean,
what Jeff means is that in disease world, in the Monsters Incorporated of disease world, cancer is like high fives people on the way to its job of making people miserable in normal world. So he's right. It's the
cancer rides a bike and has a Zach Galifianakis beard.
Cancer is the Billy Crystal of diseases in disease world, which is weird because Billy Crystal is the cancer of people in normal world. I just got that. I can't. It's so hard.
Thank God you can't wear a camera on your head the whole time.
It constricts your head and it's so. All right. So so I was saying, oh, Morgan, that's terrible. Bone. I heard that's the worst of them. Like it's. Well, pancreatic's the worst, but it's fast, isn't it? No. Okay. All right. I don't want to get in a cancer. Well, I do want to get in a cancer debate. That's fine. I'm not shrugging that off. We can talk about cancer, but sir, at least admit this much: it's bad to have bone cancer. Okay, got it. Okay, that's what I was in the green room having that conversation, and it's like our tour manager, his dad, and I just expressed it as it was like, what is God doing? What is his end game? What's his problem? Like what's this guy's deal? And Morgan's like, what do you mean? It was like, well, what's he doing? What's he doing to us? And Morgan said, yeah, he definitely needs a hobby about God.
God needs a hobby.
God needs a hobby. He's too focused. Then it dawned on me. Hobby. Dungeons and Dragons. Spencer is God.
I would go for that for sure.
That's an acceptable religion. Like if I started to L. Ron Hubbard into a kind of like Philip Seymour Hoffman master, kind of like Tom Cruise Magnolia kind of like vibe, where I was like, this is how you feel, hi-ya! Like everyone would go, it's funny if it's a joke and he's fat, he's stupid, he's fired from comedians, but if we started to worship Spencer, it would never get abused. And also, God needs a hobby. If that hobby was Dungeons and Dragons, all of life's rules would be consistent. All of the randomness would be die rolls, and we would all have character sheets, and everything we could all level up consistently, or die and be resurrected as other things. Like it all works. And I think that based on his freestyle rapping, like Spencer may be actually God. Like he could be like God on Earth. It makes sense to think about everything you know about Spencer, our dungeon master.
Right.
He appeared out of nowhere. We don't know anything about him. He raised his hand in the audience. I said, do we need a dungeon master? And he went, I'm a dungeon master. And
he came that night not knowing that you were going to say that, but he came with the idea, I have to drive from Simi Valley to Hollywood, which I
Someone
never
needs
do,
a dungeon master.
because I want to play D&D with Dan Harmon. He came that night, and you asked him to come up.
You can listen to the podcast. It's recorded, where he just appears out of nowhere and goes, I'm a dungeon master.
He wears shorts in the snow.
He wears shorts in the snow. That's another godlike quality. He's the best freestyle rapper ever. He can rap about dinosaurs. He can rap about...
Also, he's very bashful. He's a shy guy. However, he's the most unflappable person on stage. You can't tamper with Spencer.
He has and this is where it gets kind of Christ-like, where it's like half God, half man, or Hercules if you're offended by the Christianity thing. It's like, doesn't matter. So the idea of half man, half God has existed forever. Google it. He's relatable because you can access him, but he's incorruptible at the same time.
He's separate from us. Like we talk about love. It's like love is for people. I'm not a people.
He kind of disagrees with everything. You take him to a bar and he goes like, I've been to 4 bars. It's not really working. And he went off to a garden somewhere and he can't.
Let's bring him out.
Let's bring God out. Yeehaw! Yeah. No, it's appropriate. It's like Toby Keith would. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm proud to have Spencer as my Lord and God. Stars and bars and Americas and dice rolling hard. Well, when those chicken Shiites come a terroristizing me, I'm gonna refer 'em to Spencer and have 'em get a critical hit for me. He's got a beard and he's not on a cloud. He's down here playing D&D. Spencer is my God, America, you and me. So it's not a good song, but too much.
I like it.
Yeah, he likes it. He likes it.
Am I on? Yeah, it sounds good. How's it going, guys? Hey.
Spencer, I'm being attacked by mankind.
By Toby Keith.
Approaching you as a shirt that can only be described as tight and ill-fitting. The blue and black plaid screams out trying too hard. With a lilting voice and a pin that plugs his Denver-based I Heart This Barbecue and Grill, whatever the fuck that place was. He starts to play a song about a red cup or some shit. That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah.
Spencer.
Again, the references, not my forte.